Hello everybody, I am outside of the local Rite Aid. See the sign right there? I realized that I still had a few days worth of medical coverage. Actually had 90 days upon separation from the company. And so I called up just to make sure the phone number on my Blue Cross and Blue Shield card and said, hey, am I still covered? Yes, you are. I went and applied for a job at a local retail store, which was recommended by the unemployment service. Yes, the unemployment service, which cut me off, stating that I missed an appointment, that they sent me a letter. I did not receive such a letter, so I made a beeline for that office. And they scheduled me another appointment, which I was at yesterday. And there were 6 other people in the same exact circumstance. As we gathered together waiting for our individual appointments, we started to talk. They said I had an appointment on December the 9th. And they sent me a letter which I did not receive. Another gentleman chimed up and said, they told me that my appointment was December the 10th, and they sent me a letter which I did not receive. All 7 of us, same deal. Basically, it's a checkup from the neck up to see if everything's copacetic. Let's take a look at your work search history, blah, blah. And by the way, you're not going to get your payment this week. And we will not be giving it back to you at the tail end of your unemployment journey. She was trying to tell us we only had 10 weeks worth of unemployment. Website says it's 14 to 20. And then I got on the horn with Mr. Tim and said, hey, they cut me off. He said, let's take it to the Lord. That was the day before yesterday. Yesterday, the payment I was not to have was on my little debit card, and I was able to make the car payment I was supposed to make. Life can be interesting. Ran into a young lady. We started to have a little discussion. Sorry. We started to have a little bit of a discussion. Her husband just got out of the military and was waiting for his separation check. But as they wait, she's like this, wondering about rent and food and gas. Gee, I know nothing about that myself. I said, well, you just happen to run into the right person. I've been jumping over hoops, through hoops, and around them. I happen to have all the phone numbers. I also happen to have a phone number of the unemployment office where you can talk to a human. I gave her all the information about everything and took a trip to her apartment to look in her cupboard and fridge and said, I have the ability, little itty bit of an ability to assist you. So we took care of some food business for someone. Yeah. And as I was talking to the cashier while getting said food, she said there was a couple with children in the parking lot at Food Lion. And they weren't asking for a lot. They were asking for food and a little bit of money for gas. It was very cold last night. Makes you wonder. 3 different sets of people. A 55-year-old woman laid off. A military couple waiting for separation pay. And someone that's out and out living in their car, an entire family. The Band-Aid organization I said that should exist to help people at that weird in-between stage as they wait. To give them 1 month's worth of help for their rent and their utilities and some food. They're not asking for continual help, just that between, I would say, $500 and $700 Band-Aid. If they don't get the Band-Aid, then they end up being like the couple in the car. United States of America, the richest, one of the richest countries in the world. And no one, no child should be going to bed hungry. Not one. Not one. Something has to happen about that. I have some kind of cough medicine. It's got codeine in it. And this is to be taken at night. And you don't drive doing this, and of course I won't. And then these lovely pills. Azithromycin tablets, 250 milligrams. These 6 little pills are supposed to make my infection go bye-bye. And if it wasn't for the fact that at the separation of the company, they were merciful to give me 90 days worth of coverage, this cost me $6 because of the prescription card that goes along with the medical coverage. Without it, these 2 items would have cost me $27. So then I say to myself, well, I just happen to be blessed with a few days, literally days worth of medical coverage. What about those that don't have it? Do you think that they could pop up with $27 right quick? Something has to happen here. That's just 3 stories in the state of North Carolina. What's going on in every single state of the union? There's a lot of people suffering, and that breaks my heart. I don't care who you are. That breaks my heart. I don't care what station in life you come from. That breaks my heart. Something has to be done. You know, we're not running around looking for charity, just a little Band-Aid in between. Food for thought. I'll see you in the next one. I love you very much.